What's up, y'all, and welcome to the vlog. Okay, now I'm gonna be quiet. Got off of work at a decent time, got a couple hours. I'm gonna do an evening hunt. The only problem is it's been really hot here lately. A lot of the creek beds are dried up. Pretty sure all the deer have been pushed towards the river a little bit closer, but oh yeah, if the camera's shaking, I'm trying to hold up my bow. That's what you're mounted to. But I'm gonna see if I can find a cool spot, shady spot where I think maybe the deer might have gone to at least lay down for a good portion of the day until they decide to get up for the evening. All right, I'm out of the tree. I'm gonna go see if I can find my doe. Still trying to find first blood. There we go. Right underneath this leaf. Got bubbles in it, so that's good. Where did I hit her? Oh, I hit her right here. Where's my arrow at? Did it not go all the way through? I'm sure we'll find an arrow somewhere. See if we can find more blood. Golly, my truck's a mess. You got your biscuit, you happy? Mm-hmm. All right. I still got my wake up voice going. Woo! Well, it is the next morning. I was not able to track down the doe. So, yeah. I guess I could have kept on going, but it was getting confusing in there. All right, let's go see if we can find this deer. Yummy. Yummy? I told you they're good. So Zayla pointed out something to me. I meant to actually drop this off at the house. This is the hog cage that I use to transport the hogs. I guess I'll just push it to the side if we find this deer. Hopefully we do. Now, to give y'all a little bit of a backstory on why I had to come back out here this morning. Last night I was doing just fine tracking her, but then the blood started getting really minute, and it's really thick where I hunt. Really, really thick. If you can't tell behind me, really thick. So one of the reasons why I turned back last night was, one, my fault. I didn't bring in a headlamp, and so all I had was my phone, which, spider webs. Maybe I should put the camera in front of me. It'll catch all the spider webs. Man, that's like, I don't know what is, that is probably one of my top 5 worst feelings, is spider webs on the face. So it doesn't give off, a good amount of light. And I was pretty much tracking through stuff this thick. Well, hell, on the camera, it doesn't even look that thick. But it's thick in here. Just take my word for it. And I was starting to get confused of where I was at. And I was actually about 5 seconds from calling Chelsea and telling her I was going to camp out here for the night because I literally, my GPS wasn't working on my phone. And I couldn't find my trail back. Ooh, I almost tripped. Come on, girl. Come on. My camera's fogging up. Now what would be awesome is if we could track her down. And then on the way out, golly. Here, come on, be careful. I want to jump. No. I want to jump. I want to jump. It's all rock. You will twist your ankle. Trust me. Ouch. Take it from somebody who has experience on landing on rocks. But you see what I was talking about, guys? This is a creek, and there's normally water in it. Probably about a foot. Yeah, it's dried out. We haven't had rain, a good amount of rain in a while. And I know one thing. I don't know if it's because it's dry and we haven't had rain, but I haven't really seen mosquitoes lately. I have yet to put on any spray or use the thermocell. All right, now I'm hoping she somewhat come around here, because oh my gosh, Are you kidding me?
What?
She's right there. I didn't even... Are you kidding me? We didn't even start the track. I just looked up and I said I was hoping she was going to come around here. She's right there.
Do you need tiny me?
Here, no, now, here, we'll go in together. You put a... Are you serious? What are the chances of that? Oh,
Ow. Let me go your way.
Yeah, it was I need to figure out where my arrow is now. And let me see it. Awesome. Well, that was a lot faster than what I expected.
And I find an arrow.
I need to find the arrow. See if we can find the arrow real quick and then we'll drag her out. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. Well, that was definitely a little bit of a walk. I mean, the walk was short, but it's really steep. But man, that was easy tracking and easy getting out. We got her on. We got some bags of ice in her. Hurry up, get her home, get her cleaned up. All right, so we made it back to the house. The deer's all cleaned up and in the freezer. And yeah, let's start with this one fun fact. I'm allergic to deer fur, hair, hide, whatever you call it. Yeah, I am. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. Oh, but the meat is good. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, I'm gonna have to pump myself full of allergy medicine after I get done with this. So I found my tree that I wanted to be in. I got up in the tree. I come across like these 3 or 4 trails, and I'm like, this is gonna be the perfect spot.
This is it.
Huh?
This is it.
This is what?
Like your
My spot?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize that it was like legit it. I gotta fix the camera there.
You're so. Oh.
And my flame is like, it's bad. Whew! And it burns too. So I get up in the tree, and I was there, up in there for a couple hours. Well, I started hearing the blue jays around, but it was all around me, and then they come in, and they just keep on calling, and then they fly out. So eventually I thought, oh, it's me. That's what they're making all the gripe about is me. Well, no, actually the deer were just taking their sweet time around me on the trail that I couldn't see deep in the brush. Well, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, okay, if I got called out or whatever, the reason why I got my harness was to be able to just climb up in the tree, old school, kid fashion, hook myself in to be able to relax for a couple hours, and then if I notice that action's happening somewhere else, get down and go to that next, tree or whatever. So I decided, I remembered about my idea, and I got out of the tree and started tracking. But then I realized I was basically in the right area where I needed to be, and the only tree that gave me the best opportunity of a shot was in the tree I was already in. So I pretty much wasted my time. Well, I no longer got back in that tree. 5 minutes later, I start hearing footsteps. And you see my bow moving a lot. I had 4 or 5 deer come in, and I'm trying to figure out which one I wanted to get with. And then on top of that, since I had just gotten in the tree, I hadn't gotten into my comfortable position yet. So I was trying to get my legs in the right position where I wasn't cutting off blood flow, but I can still get my reach on the shot that I needed to get.
Your eyes are slowly closing.
Is it?
We've got eye drops and stuff in the house.
I know, I'm going to have to clean myself up. So, also, I found my arrow. It was about 5 feet away from where I had made my shot, and it was a clean pass-through. It wasn't a good shot. The way she was quartered away from me, it was a good shot because I knew I could make the shot, but it was a bad shot because it just made a mess of everything, in my opinion. But it wound up going through the backside of the rib and then out front of the heart, so it wound up being a heart shot. Do what?
How many has that one arrow taken?
This would be 7. This arrow has taken 7. This exact broadhead, this exact shaft, everything. The fletching's still on there. It amazes me. If y'all want to know what I'm using, it's the Super Freak 5570 Carbon Express from Walmart. I think I paid like $2 for this arrow.
Yeah, it was on sale.
It was on clearance. Clearance.
Whatever.
Sales just like half off. This is fraction of the price. Very proud of this. I got a little nicks. You could tell I hit a couple of ribs in the day, but the reason why I had to stop my track was I said I forgot my headlamp, which I did. But halfway back to the truck, I realized I have no batteries. The headlamp ran out of batteries.
You were not prepared.
No, I was not. No, I was about as prepared as I could be.
Ooh.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the headlamp. So I had to backtrack back around. It was still somewhat light, decent light outside. I was like, I got my phone. My phone's fully charged. I could probably track her wherever. So I knew what direction she went to. The blood got really small. I walked right past her. When I wouldn't say I gave up. I just backtracked just in case because I knew the shot that I made and she may not have been down yet. I backtracked, marked my last spot where blood. I walked right past her down the creek bed, headed to the truck. Right past her. I mean, she already made it the hike halfway to the truck. Oh man, I learned that lesson.
I'm just glad y'all were able to get her.
Oh yeah, I mean we woke up. Thank you Sky for being an early bird. I was about to head out the door. She goes, "Where are you going?" I said, "I gotta go track this deer." And she goes, "Well, can I go help?" And I was like, "Well, Mommy kind of needs help with the boys." And I was like, "Wait a second, what am I doing? What am I doing?" You know, how many opportunities she might get a lot of opportunities, but how many opportunities is she gonna get with Dad to do this?
Leo's hanging out in the hammock and he goes, "Goodness, Zayla needs to get up already." And I was like,
he thought she was still in bed?
Yeah. I was like, "Baby, she went out with Daddy to track the deer." Oh. I was like, "That's what you miss opportunities."
Yeah, I went into the room. I was like, you know what? Let me. I walked all the way to the truck. I was like, no, I can't do this. I mean, she's asking to be with Daddy. You know, I walk all the way back into the house. I was like, Sky, go get on your clothes. I'm gonna go tell Mommy that you're gonna go track this deer with me. Halfway there, she's like, "Where's that place that you get the biscuits from that you say are good?"
I told her she better have enjoyed that biscuit because that's my biscuit. Did I get a biscuit?
Oh no! Like, you know how I tell y'all stories about how thick the area is.
A biscuit.
It would have been bad by the time I got back to you. But you know how I told you how the thick the area is that I hunt, the areas that I go to, because I go to areas where not a lot of hunters want to deal with. I mean, I got cuts all over me in some of the area just today alone. We get to the spot and park the truck and she gets out and she looks like I had just started getting the camera ready to start vlogging, and she looks into the field area and she goes, "Is that the stuff you go through?" I said, "Yeah, pretty much, but over the past couple years of me hunting that area, I've made my own trail and the deer have used it as well, and so it's pretty much beaten down." Oh, from the hair?
No, is that what that is? No, all the bumps?
Yeah, that's from the fur. I broke out in a rash from the fur, hair, whatever. Alright. Oh, I am kind of hurting. Anyway, so, what are you doing?
Little man.
What?
Look at a puffy face. Look at it.
At least I'm not as bad as that. You know what? We can't do any more stories. We already, like, what, 20 minutes in a vlog? So, guys, I'm sorry that the vlog wound up being as long as it is. I kind of just want to give you a story behind it because once I get into the woods, I really don't like talking. That's why most of my shots in the woods, once I get in there and settled, quiet. So, thank you all for watching the vlog. I love each and every one of y'all. God bless.